Three reasons for feeding milk replacer are: number one, nourishment and nutrition, making sure to get their weight gain and performance. Number two, disease control, avoiding the spread of iones amongst the heifer calves in particular. And number three, antibiotic resistance and implications of feeding antibiotic residues in waste milk. Studies have shown that dairy heifers will achieve the same weight gain and performance fed on a good quality whey-based protein as they will do on whole milk. Other studies have shown that you can actually improve performance by feeding that good high protein whey-based milk replacer over 25% protein and 16% fat. And you can actually get on average 6 kilogram gain per calf. Tir Na Bho Veterinary has been involved with the pilot screening program for iones from its inception 6 years ago. Basically, that involved us going out and sampling cows, seeing what the level of iones or the instance of iones was on the farms, and dealing with the associated risks due to the management practices on those farms. That's where the milk replacer really comes into its own as a major tool in helping to prevent the spread of iones through whole milk. Obviously, we know that colostrum and pooling of colostrum is not advised. The animals are recommended to be fed their own mother's colostrum. Following on that then with milk replacer, particularly on the farms that have an instance of iones, to minimise that risk and curb the risk of spread. High antibiotic residue milk is unpalatable, and some calves will not drink it or they'll drink less of it, and as a result it'll affect their weight gain and their thrive. The issue with this milk is it's collected in the morning, so it's sitting around, and depending on the ambient temperature you could have a multiple of bacteria sitting in that bucket of milk by the time it's fed. Also, there are issues as well with how that milk is stored. Has it been transferred without being contaminated by fecal matter in the parlour as well? Now, all these things add up to a hot pot of bacterial activity, and this is going into a calf's stomach and certainly could cause problems. There's also the issue too of mastitis causing agents in that, and the effects that can have on the heifer as she goes into adulthood. And it's on record that there are a higher instance of mastitis cases in heifers that have been fed this waste milk. More importantly, going forward for everybody, is the antimicrobial resistance issues. I suppose in this situation it's the antibiotic residues in the milk, and this has been shown in trials that fecal samples taken from calves that have been fed this waste milk have shown to have had a higher instance of bacterial resistance than if they've been fed saleable milk from bull tank. The World Health Organization has serious concerns at present about antimicrobial resistance and the effect on frontline antibiotics. This has serious ramifications potentially for ourselves, our families and our future generations. My recommendations to my clients are: avoid use of this waste milk and using a good quality milk replacer.